All right, in this video tutorial here, we're going to look at another killer secret hack, and this one has to do with your competition. So what we want to do is you want to tag your competitor. Now, this might seem a little counterintuitive, and you're thinking, well, why would I want to try to tag my competition? Isn't the whole point of business and the whole point of being on YouTube is to get people to watch your video rather than your competitors? Well, the answer to that is, I guess you can say it's yes, but really, if you think about it, tagging your competitor or referring to your competitor's videos and channel is a really good strategy. Now, the reason why you might want to do this is because you want to show up on their video channel whenever somebody's watching one of their videos. So, for example, this works really well with someone who has a related channel in your niche or who is showing videos related to your topic area. So what will happen is a user will go onto YouTube and let's just say they're going to type in, in my case, which I'll use an example for here, Small Business Canada. So what I would want to do is I would want to search for that on YouTube and see what videos show up on YouTube. So let's go to YouTube right now and let's do that little experiment and I'll show you exactly what I mean here. So what we want to do is we want to go to YouTube, and what I've done here is I've typed in the search term Small Business Canada. Now I've done some research and there's this guy here, Alan Madden, who is a local Toronto accountant as well, and he's got some pretty good content here on YouTube. Really good videos. He's got a number of them. They're getting some pretty good views considering that it's related to personal tax matters and small business matters here in Canada and in particular Toronto. So what I want to do is I want to show up on on the timeline or on the recommended videos when someone goes and watches his videos. So what I would want to do is I would want to take his name, so the name of his channel, which is his own personal name here, Alan Madden, and I'd also want to link his channel itself. So if you click on the individual or the channel that you want to that you figured is your competition and that you do want to copy over, then what you would do is you would go to their channel, click on the link, and then up in YouTube here, once it's finished loading, for some reason my internet is really slow here today at the office. So once his video channel loads up, what you also want to do is you want to be able to go to his channel and copy his channel name up here. So if you see here, it's just his name again. So we want to copy that over. Pause that. And we'll go over to our video channel. And this is my video that I'd want to refer to his channel and his video because they're very related. And I wouldn't mind some people who watch Alan's videos to come over and watch mine at some point. So what I would do is I would come here to the tag section of the YouTube video. And as you can see here, I've tagged his name, so the name on his channel. And I've also tagged his YouTube channel from his URL. So these are similar here, but sometimes you'll notice that somebody's channel name is different from the channel URL, for example. So what you might want to do is copy both over. So that's great. Now, what that means is that when somebody clicks on some of Alan's videos, then the probability of my videos showing up on the recommended and suggested videos becomes that much higher. So this is great, right? Because you can actually use a lot of the work. I'm writing on the coattails of Alan here. He's done some good videos. He's got some good content. People are checking out his videos. So what I would want to do is I would like to try to tag on. And if I'm referring to his videos and his content in my tags, then YouTube will say, hey, well, these videos must be linked, or this video that Ian is putting together must deal with the same content area or the same content as the channel that he's referring to here. So that's another best practice. So, if you want to build on the original secret hacks, well, make sure you refer to your video channel or YouTube channel. And then if you have a competitor, what you might want to do is tag onto their video and their channel as well. That way you have a good chance of getting in front of people who are doing that search and using the videos of people who have already ranked high on YouTube. I I think that's a great strategy and it has worked phenomenally well. You'll notice that within a few days, you might actually be up on the suggested videos of your competitor. Now, to get back to the point, do you want to, why would you want to tag on to your competitor? Well, keep in mind that this is YouTube. People are out there looking for content, they're looking for knowledge. Let me ask you a question. Let's say, for example, you're out looking for a book on improving your memory or a course on improving your memory. Well, chances are you're not just going to go onto the internet or go to your local bookstore and buy one book. What you might want to do is you might want to go maybe buy a couple of books, maybe take a course. The whole point being is that when people are looking for content or knowledge in a certain area, they're not just going to look at one source or one author or one instructor. They're going to see what's out there. So there's nothing wrong with tagging onto your competitor because chances are, even if that competitor has a course or a product that's competing with yours, well, if you can get in front of the eyes of people who have purchased that product or seen that video or bought that course with the same type of content or additional content, then you have done yourself a big favor because you are in front of people who have potentially bought something from your competitors in the past. So very, very good tip there. It's really powerful. You'll actually start noticing when you do this that if you do go into your browser, into the private mode, and you start looking at your competitors' videos, you'll see that you will start showing up, of course, depending on your niche and how popular those particular keywords are. But this will only cement your chances of being ranked on your competitors who have done most of the work.